died. So I took charge as the head of the family. I couldn't grieve. I couldn't let myself feel. We finished the village had to be finished because she insisted she was going to be buried. My mom lived in London and Manchester, so we had to bring her back home, bury her there. Saw my sisters through the whole grief process. Started nursing my. After a while, they go back to that childlike stage. Yes. So I had to be there, making visits, making calls, being there. I forgot to grieve. I just thought that was what it took to get over it. Just when I was getting over it, my woman was pregnant with my first son. Oh, wow. Then I had quiet space. There was nobody around me. There was nobody to take care of anymore because that was my excuse. That was my medium to healing. And then there was nothing all of a sudden, and the grief hit me. The loss hit me, and I didn't know how to stand. I couldn't sleep days on end. I was irritative. I wasn't the loving man she married, and so she suffered for that. And then I became an obsessive dad. I took everything in me to my son. I was changing diapers. I was the proper stay-home dad, So I took everything to him and left her behind. I took all my love and attention and left her behind. I wasn't a husband. I was an excellent father and a woeful husband. So and after a while, she said, I can't find who I'm married. How do we? And we parted as friends. I said, I'm here, but I'm not here. There's no presence here. So as friends, we parted, we shook hands, and I went to try and heal myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we stand a truthful man. We stand a man that takes responsibility. And this is not trying to say that what he did was good or bad, but for what he did in that video, in that interview, he took responsibility for his actions. That was Jemike sharing with Chude about his failed marriages and his children. Apparently, he has 3 children and he's had a failed marriage. So, you see, we didn't know about this. Jemike, he's very, very private when it comes to his family issues. He doesn't even show his children. He doesn't show his relationship. So, we didn't really know a lot of things going on with him. People didn't even know he was married to the woman that he, has broken up with. So, according to him, the marriage ended amicably in quotes because when he lost his mom was like his best friend. His mom was everything to him. So when he lost his mom, boom, he started planning for his mom's burial, trying to be the man of the family, trying to be there for his sisters, was just doing everything he had to do to lay his mom to rest, and he forgot to grieve. And he thought he was grieving, but obviously he hadn't. So you see, he was just taking care of everybody but himself. And after the burial was done, he found out his wife was pregnant with their first son. And, everything going on, that was when the grief just hit him that, he lost his mom and everything. And he was not himself anymore. He was not the loving man the wife married. Gave birth to the son. According to him, he was the stay-at-home dad. He was changing diapers, taking care of his son, but not giving his wife attention. I'm sure she couldn't take it anymore. Obviously, she was a white person, and like Jemike said, they are built differently. They don't take the shit that Nigerian women would take. So, you see, he said she couldn't do anymore, and he was like, okay, he's still going through what he's going through. Are you willing to wait for me to heal? And she was like, no, she needs to bounce, she needs to move. And they settled, they divorced, and they separated amicably. Everybody went their separate ways, and he shared in the video how he had to now travel to like 3 different countries alone, sat by the beach, cried his eyes out, and got back to his old self. He said he's a very funny, bubbly person. I had to go back to his old self after taking time out to heal. So obviously, from everything that happened, maybe the speed with which things happened, he didn't have time to grieve, and it just really affected his relationship, and he ended up losing his marriage, because of that. And sadly, but I feel like one of the good things about this whole interview he had was the fact that he took responsibility. He didn't say, oh, my wife was not patient, she didn't want to wait for me. Maybe she could have waited if she wanted to. Maybe somebody else would have waited, but now only the woman know within her eyes see for the marriage will make her say, uncle, I gotta keep going, because like he said, he was there but he was not present. Imagine being with somebody who is not present emotionally, and how long she must have gone through it. And he said she was pregnant, so see, she had to go through pregnancy with someone who was emotionally absent. So I can imagine how stressful that must have been. Then giving birth, postpartum is no jokes for women, and obviously he was still emotionally absent, so it must have just been a lot for her. Nobody knows what she must have been going through, and she said, okay, I can't do this anymore. Shout out to Jemike for owning up to his responsibility, for agreeing that he is part of the reasons why his marriage didn't make it. Hopefully, if he gets married again, ever again, or if he's in any relationship, he knows what he did wrong the last time, and because he accepts that he did wrong, he's going to do better. One of the first things you do, accept, take responsibility. Don't say it's not me, even when you know that it is me. I got to face, so leave online in-laws. and come and see what Jamaica is saying. It's not to say online in-laws are vexing for your marriage and not making you couple goals anymore. Oga Two-Face, what did you do? CG Mike, he has accepted that he messed up and that was why his marriage did not work. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, guys. It's a real show. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our Facebook page. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.